Coatzacoalcos is an expanding port, always looking to develop new business, which drives the dynamics of Mexico's growth with the world. Located on the east coast of our country, Coatzacoalcos is one of the most important zones of the national port system, owing to its total cargo movement, including petroleum and derivatives. We are connected with 32 ports around the world. 4 regularly operating maritime routes, providing service to 9 shipping lines, connecting with practically all the continents. The port is formed by 2 port zones. The port zone of Coatzacoalcos, with a total surface area of 352 hectares, and the port zone of the Pajaritos Lagoon, with 295.5 total hectares. Both zones, together, add up to a large zone of piers with 12 docking positions and drafts of 25, 32, and 35 feet, a navigation channel with a draft of 39 feet, and a 500-meter turning basin. We also have the rail ferry terminal, being the only port in the country with this advanced multimodal service, permitting the transport of 119 railway cars by double deck, with a regular route every 4 days from the port of Mobile, Alabama. Interconnection is achieved between southeast Mexico and the markets of the United States and Canada. This is a door-to-door service with no transfers and only one document. At the end of 2014, the port established a shipping route with the destination of Manatee in Palmetto, Florida, USA, with a weekly movement of 300 refrigerated containers with diverse cargoes such as fruits, vegetables, and beans. This will contribute to the increase of exports in the region. We offer versatility and security in our operations. The handling of pieces with large dimensions, principally for the petroleum industry, and wind turbines, as demonstrated. Taking into account the characteristics of the ships arriving in our port zones and the movement of the diverse goods we handle, our work is designed to reach maximum yield. The port has a surface area of warehoused storage of 37,700 square meters, along with 2 auxiliary warehouses for in-transit storage. In addition to that which has already been mentioned, there are new projects, such as the new building for the captain of the port, the redesign of the south access front, and construction of a modernized north pedestrian access, a sulfur solidifying terminal, and a specialized plant for the handling of molasses. All this is synonymous with investment and growth. There is also the development of infrastructure in the port area of Laguna de Pajaritos, the latter having 58 hectares available for the installation of new companies. The strongest dock of the national port system has been built in the Pajaritos terminal, a dock which supports 10 tons per square meter. This has allowed for the receiving of construction elements for the building of the new ethylene plant Braskem Idesa, a new fluids terminal that will make this region a global petrochemical center. Coatzacoalcos has great potential, along with the port of Salina Cruz on the Pacific coast. Together they form the Southern Interoceanic Economic Corridor. With added value industries all along this corridor, we will create jobs and wealth for Mexicans and push forward by the decree of the special economic zones. With this infrastructure, in both port zones, we handle a yearly average of 30 million tons, consisting of general cargo, bulk agricultural, molasses, bulk mineral, cement, chemical products, fluids, petrochemicals, and containerized cargo. The port of Coatzacoalcos has a privileged location, located in the south of the state of Veracruz, right at the entrance to the zone of the Isthmus of Tehuantepec, having the shortest distance to the Pacific Ocean via the Coatzacoalcos-Salina Cruz route in the state of Oaxaca, with a distance of only 302 kilometers to unite both oceans. The port of Coatzacoalcos has efficient connectivity with the national highway network, with 74% of cargo moved via truck transport and the remaining 26% by rail, facilitating the transport of cargo to the interior of the country. The port also has a railway ring of 26 kilometers, which connects with the required terminals, along with 2 transfer yards, which can handle up to 632 railway cars. The Port of Coatzacoalcos is secure. We are certified under the International Code for the Protection of Ships and Port Installations, the PBIP code, safeguarding the personnel, terminals, and the port infrastructure. We also have certifications for ISO 9000 quality, ISO 14000 environmental protection, and clean industry, work equality between women and men, along with our being considered a great place to work, Mexico, as an ideal business for the development of its workforce. The social bond between the port entity with the population is materialized through permanent installations, such as the Breakwaters Walkway in Coatzacoalcos and the construction of a similar walkway in Villa Allende, Veracruz. The commemorative statue celebrating 100 years of the modernization of the port. Also the maintenance and construction of new spaces within the Coatzacoalcos Bicentennial Park. Installed in an area of 1.7 hectares, this development offers residents of the city a recreation space which permits for cultural development and contributes to environmental education. Also found in this location is the Lighthouse Museum, consisting of 5 theme rooms where visitors can learn more about the evolution of navigation from the past. With excellent infrastructure, integral services, and unequaled strategic location, the Port of Coatzacoalcos sets its path with the purpose of maintaining its meeting the expectations of its clients, and with the objective of being an essential piece in industrial and logistics movements of Mexico.